Okay, from this chapter, we are seeing that the biodiversity, megabiodiversity, classification and its advantages. What are the basis of classification, hierarchy of classification? Then how does the Whittaker classify the whole organism into 5 kingdoms? On which basis the 5 kingdom of classification described? Then we are going to be see that the kingdom Plantae and kingdom Animalia in detail. In the 2 division of last 2 kingdom, we are completed the plant kingdom in the name of Cryptogamy and Phanerogamy. So we have completed the kingdom Plantae. Today onwards, we are going to be see that the kingdom Animalia, last kingdom of Whittaker, Robert Whittaker. Kingdom Animalia is a wide range of organism. This wide range of organisms starts from the unicellular to multicellular, from amoeba to human. How the evolution starts from single cell organism to many cell organism, or from cell level to organ system level. How does the evolution happens in this world? We have to learn the evolution hierarchy in detail. That is only present in the kingdom Animalia. So we have to go through the classification of animal in 2 different forms. One is invertebrate, other one is vertebrate. Okay. Vertebrata, we are going to be see that vertebrata, the organism which possess vertebral column, and the organism without vertebral column means they are called as parazoa. Okay, cellular organism are coming under the division parazoa. Tissue level organism are called as eumetazoa. So we have to start from the cellular level to the organ system level. First one is called as parazoa, then eumetazoa. Parazoa means the organism which are made up of single cell. Eumetazoa means they are made up of many cells and with the higher order level of organization, body structure. So we have to see this parazoa and eumetazoa in detail. Okay, va? Parazoa contains single cell organism. That is, what are the divisions are there? They are in the name of phylum. Divisions are coming in plants only. Here the animals we are going to be learned in the forms of phylum, phylum singular, phyla plural. So we are going to be learn about 8 phyla in the name of invertebrates. What is the meaning of invertebrate mean? In means absence, vertebrate mean the absence of vertebral column. Vertebral column absence. That organisms are aggregated and they are grouped into phyla. 8 phyla are there. Then vertebrates mean which organism possess backbone or vertebral column. That organisms are broadly included in the phylum, in the class that is named as vertebrata. Okay, 5 classes are there, 8 phyla are there. So we have to read in 13 different forms. 8 phyla plus 5 classes. We are going to be see that in 13 different classification we have to learn through the kingdom Animalia in detail. Okay, first we have to start from parazoa. Here we starts with phyla. First phylum is called as Porifera. First phylum is called as
Porifera.
Porifera. Porifera. Okay, you take your NCERT also. Any one of you read the characteristics of phylum Porifera. Okay, read it. Augustine, read.
Porifera. The word porifera means organism with holes. These are non-motile animals attached to some solid support. There are holes or pores all over the body. These lead to canal system that helps in circulating water throughout the body to bring in food and oxygen. These animals are covered with a hard outside layer or skeleton. The body design involves very minimal differentiation and division into tissues. They are commonly called sponges and are mainly found in marine habitats, and some examples are shown in figure 7.1.
Examples are, Augustine, examples are
Ma'am, Euclipetala, Cycon and Spongilla.
okay. Which diagram is easy to you?
Ma'am,
Cycon.
Cycon.
Cycon, ma'am.
Okay, take that icon.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, from the name of the phylum itself, we can able to know the meaning of that phylum, organisms. We can see the characteristics of these organisms which are grouped under the phylum Porifera mean the pore-bearing organism. Pore-bearing means, what is the meaning of pore-bearing?
Ma'am, reproductive organ as pores.
The body is made up of many pores. Okay, you see, you go to the seashore means some stick-like sponges are present in the seashore. Okay, you see that mean they are white in color, they are stone-like, they bear many pore-like structures. You see the sponges mean you can able to find out in Kanyakumari seashore or in Tuticorin seashore in Chennai. This area, the coastal area of the seashore, we can able to find out such kind of stone-like white sponges are present in the area. Okay, you see that mean many pores are present on the surface of their body. The pores are visible to us. It is not invisible, it is visible, it is naked by our eyes. So the body bears pores or holes. So only these organisms are called as poriferans. Okay, it is a Greek word. Porous means pore, feri means to bear. The organism body bear many pores, so only they are called as poriferan. Okay, wow. These poriferan organisms are collectively called as sponges. கடல் பாசிகள்னு சொல்லுவாங்க தமிழ்ல, கேள்விப்பட்டிருக்கீங்களா?
Yes, ma'am.
கடல் பாசிகள்னு சொல்லுவாங்க அல்லது கடல் நுரைகள்னு சொல்லுவாங்க. குச்சி மாதிரி இருக்கும், கடல் குச்சின்னு கூட என்ன செய்வாங்க சொல்லுவாங்க. அது வந்து நம்ம ஷோகேஸ்ல எல்லாம் என்ன செஞ்சிருப்போம், வச்சிருப்போம். கன்னியாகுமரி எல்லாம் போனோம்னா கடையில வச்சிருப்பாங்க, நம்ம என்ன செஞ்சிருப்போம், வாங்கிட்டு வந்திருப்போம். அது வந்து ஒரு ட்ரீ மாதிரி செஞ்சு அழகா என்ன செய்வாங்க, ஷோகேஸ்ல பெயிண்ட் பண்ணி எல்லாம் வைப்பாங்க. ஓகேவா? They are looks like a stick like body, and the body is made up of many pores, so only they are called as poriferan. Other characteristics of this organism mean they are made up of tissues. Okay, cells are group of tissues are together and they are formed into tissues. So tissues level of body organization present in poriferans. Okay, இதுக்கு முன்னாடி ஒரு பைலம் உண்டு, that is protozoa. புரோட்டோசோவால தான் நம்ம என்ன படிப்போம், அமீபா பத்தி படிப்போம். ஓகேவா? போரிஃபெராக்கு முன்னாடி உள்ள பைலம் பேரு protozoa, that is not mentioned in your text, but protozoa is the first phylum. Okay, after only the porifera is there. And you see this mean these organisms are acoelomate. What is the meaning of coelom? Mean coelom. Coelom na body cavity. What is the meaning of body cavity அப்படினு பார்த்தோம்னா the space between the alimentary canal and the body wall. Now you just imagine your body. Okay, what is the meaning of body cavity? I am going to be say now. In the center from the mouth towards the anus, there is the digestive system is present. Am I right? From the mouth to the anus, our digestive system is present. Mouth leads to pharynx. Pharynx leads to esophagus. Esophagus leads to stomach, small intestine, large intestine, rectum, and anus. Am I right?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
What I'm saying, what about coelom mean? The space between the alimentary canal and the body wall. You just imagine your right side of your body. The alimentary canal is present in the center. இதுல இருந்தும் நம்மளுடைய பாடி, அதாவது நம்மளுடைய இடுப்பு பகுதிக்கும் இடையில டைஜஸ்டிவ் சிஸ்டம்க்கும் ஹிப் கர்டலுக்கும் இடையில உள்ள ஸ்பேஸ், that is called as body cavity. என்ன சொல்றேன்னு புரியுதா?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
This is okay. This is our body wall. அதாவது hand இந்த பக்கம் இருக்கு. இந்த handல இருந்து நம்மளுடைய body இப்படி இருக்கு, அப்படிதானா? The space between the alimentary canal and the body wall is called as coelom. Understand? Coelom na என்னன்னு தெரியுதா? Yes. Yes, ma'am. This is the alimentary canal. This is body wall. The space between the alimentary canal and the body wall is called as coelom. Can you able to understand now?
Yes, ma'am.
Body. Okay, this is called as body
Yes, ma'am.
cavity. This body cavity is absent mean that these are called as acoelomate. Already the organism cellular level or tissue level means they have minimal differentiation in this body and they are acoelomate. These are acoelomate animal. The body cavity is absent in that organism and they are marine. The sponges are present in marine. All kinds of this poriferans are coming under the aquatic medium of life mode. So only they are called as, we are right here as a marine, or we can able to say aquatic. Okay. What are the other characteristics of this mean? You can see the body structure mean they are vase-like. What is the meaning of vase? Flower vase are there, you know? Flower vase. வீட்ல பூஜாடிலாம் இருக்காங்கல்லையா இப்படி? This like vase like. ஓகேவா? இது மாதிரி வாஸ் மாதிரி இருக்கும். அல்லது they become round in shape or it will be branched. ஒரு branch மாதிரி, ஒரு ஹைட்ரா மாதிரி இப்படி பிரான்ச்டா கூட இருக்கலாம். இந்த நீங்க சைக்கான்லாம் பாத்தீங்கன்னா this like branched one. ஓகேவா? So such kind of different body structures are there. Some of them are vase like, some of them are rounded. Okay, some of them are branched bodies in different forms. Vase like this is like, now it is visible.
Yes, ma'am.
Round or branched. Video on பண்ணோம்னா voice கேட்காது, so I cut off easily. Okay, and you can able to see canal system. I am going to be share one picture of this canal system. Canal system is a important one more question. This canal system is not present in every organism, but this canal system present in only poriferans. I am going to be say through a diagram what is canal system. Okay. What is the function of this canal system? Mean it is helpful for the transportation of helps in okay. Transport of food and oxygen. What is the use of canal system?
And transportation of food and
Transportation of food and oxygen. That is the major function of this canal system. And you can see what does the meaning of larvae mean? Just a minute, Suresh is calling. Okay, what does the meaning of larvae mean? The young one of the organism. What is the meaning of larvae?
Young one of the organism.
Young one of the organism is
Any
called
one of the organism.
young one. Young one na enna?
Newborn.
What is the meaning of young one? Newborn.
Newborn.
Newborn individual is called as larvae. Okay, for example, butterfly lay eggs. Am I right?
Yes, ma'am.
Butterfly, they are laying eggs. The eggs are catch out into larvae. And the worms of மாறுறதுக்கு முன்னாடி இருக்கும் இல்லையா, that is called as larvae. அதே மாதிரி frog இருக்குன்னு வச்சுக்கோங்க. Frog lay eggs. Eggs catches into larvae. Have you understand? Young one of the any organism is called as larvae. ஆனா human குட்டி போடுறதெல்லாம் larvae கிடையாது. எக்ல இருந்து வர்றது மட்டும்தான் larvae. Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
அதுவும் அக்வாட்டிக்ல இருந்து வர்றது கூடியது மட்டும்தான் லார்வே. அக்வாட்டிக் அதே மாதிரி கொஞ்சம் ஸ்லைமியா இருந்து வரக்கூடிய எக்ல இருந்து வரக்கூடியதெல்லாம் லார்வே. இப்போ சிக்கு இஸ் அ லார்வேன்னு கேட்டா சிக்கு இஸ் நாட் அ லார்வே. புரியுதா?
Yes, ma'am.
கொஞ்சம் ஸ்லைமியா இருக்கும் இல்லையா, ஸ்லைமி எக்ஸ் ஆர் ஸ்லைமி. இப்போ ஃப்ராக் எக் பாத்தீங்கன்னா they are lay in the water only. Am I right?
Yes, ma'am.
So that is a larvae. And poriferans also aquatic and they are also lay egg in the water. So the eggs which are lay in the water medium, the young ones catch out from that kind of eggs mean they are called as larvae. Okay. The larvae are motile. What is the meaning of motile? Motile means movable. And the egg la irundhu velila varakodiya larvae la eppadi irukum? They are moved from one place to another place. Okay, va? And the body is covered by a special kind of hard skeleton that is called a spicule. Okay, body is made up of a skeleton. That skeleton is made up of spicule. அது ஒரு ராட் மாதிரி இருக்கும். ஓகேவா? With the help of this skeleton only they are stand erect in the water medium. Did you understand? Freshwater sponge is called Spongilla and marine or Cycon. Then Venus flower basket, like that of different kinds of organism also example for poriferans. You can able to write Spongilla எழுதலாம், Cycon எழுதலாம். Example. Okay, va?
Okay, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, now I am going to say something more about this canal system. I am going to share the diagram now. How the food and oxygen is transported inside of the body of the organism. Okay. You are select the diagram Spongilla for porifera. Am I right?
Yes,
Spongilla, Cycon.
No, ma'am. Cycon, ma'am.
Okay, Cycon. Everyone tick that Cycon. Okay.
yes, ma'am.
Wait, I am going to share the diagram for canal system. This canal system is coming to the next one phylum in invertebrate, that is called as Echinodermata. Okay, Echinodermata also have a special kind of water canal system, but it is not a primitive one, it is an advanced one. But in poriferan, it is a simple one. Through this, the body is made up of the body is made up of four pores are there, and the major one pore is there. Through that body pores, every water is come inside, and they are moved outside through the large pore which is present in the center of the body of the organism. Can you able to see the picture of canal system? தெரியலையோ? Wait.
Yes, sir, not visible.
Wait. Can you able to see now?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
It's a siphon type system present in sponges. Okay, wow. Here you see one arrow mark is given as a top, you know.
Yes,
That
ma'am.
is a large opening. Okay, that is called as osculum. இது வந்து ஒவ்வொரு ஆர்கானிசம் உடைய டிப்ல காணப்படும். That large opening is called as osculum. அது போக நீங்க சைடுல பாத்தீங்கன்னா சில கட்டா இருக்கா?
Yes, ma'am.
கேனல்ஸ்ல வந்து கட்டா இருக்கா? ஒரு ப்ளூ கலர் லைன் வந்து டிவைடிங் லைன்ஸ் இருக்கு. அது எல்லாமே போர். அது எல்லாமே என்னது? போர். இந்த போர் வழியா water is enter inside. Water along with the food, oxygen, everything is enter inside the organism through this pore. அப்போ water வந்து அந்த body pores வழியா உள்ளால போய் the organism is catches and used that oxygen and food. Then the unwanted materials are come outside through the osculum. How the water canal function? Did you understand now?
Yes, ma'am.
இந்த பாடி போர்ஸ் வழியா உள்ளால போகக்கூடிய ஃபுட் அண்ட் ஆக்சிஜன் they are utilized by the organism and the unwanted waste materials are pushed out from the organism through the osculum. Okay va?
Okay, ma'am.
Did you understand the
Yes,
canal
ma'am.
system?
Yes, ma'am.
Here spicules are there. Spicules are rod like structure. They are present inside the organism of the body. They are helpful to make the organism straight. Okay va? Spicules also I can able to share. Wait. Spicules of sponges. In 11th grade you are going to be detail this diversity in living organism. So you have to listen well now itself. Okay va? Spicules in sponges I am going to be show to you. Different forms of spicules are there, not a single spicule is a 5-mark question in 11th standard. Okay va? So you have to learn that also. Can you able to see the different types of spicules? Can you able to see the different types of
Ma'am.
this? Suppose the poriferan is a branched one, means the star-like spicules are present inside the body. Nama body structure la paathomla, it is vase like branched and it is round அப்படினு பார்த்தோம்லையா? Round means the second one spicule will be present. Rod means the other 3 types of spicules will be present. Suppose it is Branched means the star-like type of spicules are present. What is the meaning of spicule? Can you able to understand? It is a small bone-like structure which is helpful to make the organism straight. That is called as spicule. Spicule is a type of a skeleton. Did you understand?
Yes,
Huh?
ma'am.
Spicule is nothing but it is a type of a skeleton. இந்த ஃபிஷ்ல எல்லாம் முள் இருக்கு இல்லையா? ஃபிஷ்ல எல்லாம் முள் இருக்குல்ல சென்டர்ல பேக் போன் as like this poriferans or have spicules as a skeleton. That's all. Okay, va? It is a skeleton like appearance which are helpful to make the organism straight in the water body. அதே நம்ம என்ன சொல்லுவோம்? Larvae or motile, but the adult are sessile. What is the meaning of sessile mean? They are fixed in the, under the water body. அது வந்து அந்த லோட்டஸ் பிளான்ட் மாதிரி என்ன செய்யும், ஒரு இடத்துல வேர் ஊன்றி அப்படியே என்ன செஞ்சிடும், இட் இஸ் செசைல், ஒரு இடத்துல ஃபிக்ஸ்டா என்ன செய்யும், ஒட்டிட்டு இருக்கும். ஓகேவா? சோ அந்த வாட்டர் மீடியம் உடைய வேவ்ஸ்க்கு ஏத்த மாதிரி அந்த பாடி வந்து டிஸ்டர்ப்ட் ஆகாம இருக்கணும்னு சொன்னா the spicules only helpful to make the body straight. ஓகேவா? Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay,
Yes,
so
ma'am.
spicule is one important peculiar characteristics of poriferans, and canal system is also a peculiar characteristics of canal system. Other things are common. The cellular level of organization of body present. The poriferans are pore-bearing organism. Poriferans are otherwise called as sponges. Many important one words are there. Poriferans are otherwise called as sponges. They have many pores in their body. So only suppose they will ask this kind of question, why the poriferans are called so? Poriferans ஏன் poriferans னு கூப்பிடுறோம்? Because the organism body is made up of many pore or holes. So only they are called as poriferans. Okay, and they are aquatic, they are acoelomate. The body has no body cavity. அங்க பாத்தீங்க இல்லையா, அந்த canal systemல பாத்தீங்கன்னா சென்டர்ல எதுவுமே இல்ல, alimentary canal இல்ல, அப்படிதானா? There is no alimentary canal. So only the poriferans are acoelomate. A means absent. Coelom is absent. Which organism the coelom is absent mean they are called as acoelomate. Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
And the well-developed canal system is present. What is the function of canal system mean? They are helpful for the transportation of oxygen and food. And the larva or motile, they are moved from one place to another place, and the adults are sessile in one place. Example is Spongilla and Cycon. Is there any doubt in the characteristics of poriferans?
No, ma'am.
Okay. The second one is coelomate or coelenterata, we can able to say. Okay. I'm going to be share this class notes to your WhatsApp. Everyone please take this screenshot for your classwork purpose. Then only you can able to write. Is it came to your WhatsApp now?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, ma'am.
Okay. Second one is called as coelenterata. Second phylum is called as coelenterata. Okay. What is the meaning of kilos? This is kilo அப்படின்றது நம்ம kilos னு சொல்லலாம். It is a Greek word. What is the meaning of that mean? Hollow. Okay. Hollow னு சொல்லுவோம் இல்லையா, அதாவது சென்டர்ல ஒண்ணுமே இருக்காது, empty. Hollow means empty. Okay. They have empty gut. Gut means alimentary canal. Primitive form of alimentary canal is called as gut. Okay, va? What is the nature of alimentary canal mean? The alimentary canal have one mouth, pharynx, esophagus, stomach. The sequence or stepwise process of digestion completed inside one digestive system in that is called as alimentary canal. Did you understand? அதாவது எந்த ஒரு சிஸ்டம் ஆஃப் ஆர்கானிசம்ல அந்த ஃபுட் வந்து ப்ராசஸ், அதாவது டைஜஷன், ஃபர்ஸ்ட் இன்ஜெஷன், டைஜஷன், அப்சார்ப்ஷன், அசிமிலேஷன், இஜெஷன் அப்படின்ற this all 5 steps are taking place in which kind of digestive system, that is called as alimentary canal. ஓகேவா? எந்த ஒரு alimentary canalல step wise process of digestion நடக்குதோ that kind of digestive system is called as alimentary canal. ஓகேவா? Here why the name of digestive system is named as gut, gut. ஏன் கட்னு சொல்றாங்கன்னா it is only tubular. ரெண்டு ஓப்பனிங் தான் இருக்கும். one is for ingestion, one for egestion, excretion. இடையில வந்து small tube like structure is there, but it is do the function of digestive system. What is the difference between alimentary canal and gut? Can you able to understand now? Know the differentiation? Can you understand the differentiation? Gut என்றது சிம்பிளா ஒரு டியூப்லர் லைக் ஸ்ட்ரக்சர். அந்த டியூப்ல வந்து சும்மா அது டைஜஷன்ன்ற ப்ராசஸ் நடக்குமே தவிர அந்த இன்ஜெஷன், டைஜஷன், அப்சார்ப்ஷன், அசிமிலேஷன், இஜெஷன் அப்படின்ற அந்த ஸ்டெப் பை ஸ்டெப் ப்ராசஸ் என்ன செய்யாது, நடைபெறாது. பிகாஸ் தீஸ் ஆர் வெரி பிரிமிட்டிவ் ஃபார்ம் ஆஃப் ஆர்கானிசம். ஸோ தட் கைண்ட் ஆஃப் டைஜஸ்டிவ் ப்ராசஸ் ஆர் நாட் டேக்கிங் பிளேஸ் ஆஸ் லைக் ஆஃப் மல்டி செல்லுலர் ஆர்கானிசம். அதனாலதான் அது அலிமெண்ட்ரி கனல்னு சொல்லாம எப்படி சொல்றாங்க, கட் அப்படின்னு சொல்றாங்க. ஓகேவா? The gut is hollow, the gut is empty. ஓகேவா? இங்க வந்து நம்ம உடம்புல இருக்கிற மாதிரி டைஜஸ்டிவ் கிளான்ஸ் இருக்காது, என்சைம் செக்ரீட் ஆகாது, அப்சார்ப்ஷனுக்காக வில்லை அப்படின்ற அப்பியரன்ஸ் எல்லாம் இருக்காது. ஓகேவா? சிம்பிளி இட் இஸ் a primitive form of digestive part, so only it is called as gut, gut. ஓகேவா? The primitive form of alimentary canal is called as gut. Why it is called as coelenterate mean the alimentary canal is a primitive one, so only they are called as coelenterate. Okay, and coelom அப்படினா என்ன சொன்னேன்? What is the another name for coelom? Body cavity or gastrovascular cavity. Body cavity is otherwise called as, சொல்லுங்க, body cavity is otherwise called as coelom. The coelom is otherwise called as gastrovascular cavity. gas எங்க ஃபார்ம் ஆகுதுன்னு சொல்றோம் நம்ம டைஜஸ்டிவ் சிஸ்டத்துல. சரியா சாப்பிடலன்னா கேஸ் ஃபார்மேஷன் இருக்கும், அப்படிதானா? சரியா சாப்பிடலன்னா கேஸ் ஃபார்ம் ஆயிரும். கேஸ் ஃபார்ம் ஆகி என்ன செய்யும், இட் ப்ரொடியூஸ் சம் ஆஃப் தி டைஜஸ்டிவ் டிசார்டர். அப்போ என்ன ஆகுது அப்படின்னு சொன்னா, அந்த gastric gland secrete பண்ணக்கூடிய enzymes, it will be erode our mucus layer and finally it cause ulcer also. அந்த gastric problem எல்லாம் வர்றது நம்மளுடைய ஸ்டொமக்ல வரும். So gastro அப்படின்றது it is related to our body. Okay, our body cavity. Gastrovascular na it is also coming under the digestive system. Coelom, body cavity, it is otherwise called as gastrovascular cavity. எல்லாமே ஒரே மீனிங் தான். ஓகேவா? So this gastrovascular cavity is primitively developed in the coelenterate, so only they are called as coelenteron. ஓகேவா? For two reasons they are called as coelenterate. One is they have body cavity, that is a primitive form of central body cavity they have, so only they are called as coelenterate. And the gut is hollow in nature, it is not with many organs, it is simple form, so only they are called as coelenterate. These organisms are better than poriferans. Poriferans vidavum the body design become somewhat differentiation. Okay, and they are multicellular. Coelenterates are multicellular. What are the diagrams are given here? Hydra is given a Hydra, sea anemone.
Hydra and sea anemone.
You see Hydra sea anemone mean they are many cells. They are made up of many cells. So the coelenterate are multicellular organism and they also acoelomate. Coelom was present, but it is a not developed one. Primitive form of coelom only present. So it is also coming under the acoelomate level. And they also live in water. You see Hydra. Hydra, the foot is attached inside the water body. Okay. They live inside the water and they have tentacles. The mouth region is surrounded by tentacles. The mouth is helpful to protect them. They have a special kind of stinging cells on that. What is the meaning of stinging cell? What is the meaning of stinging cells? Stinging cells mean they are thorn like. Thorn. Okay, முள்ளு மாதிரி இருக்கும். அந்த டென்டக்கிள்ஸ்ல வந்து ஸ்பைன் மாதிரி இருக்கும். ஓகேவா? அந்த ஸ்பைனை வச்சு என்ன செய்யும்? அது வந்து என்ன செய்யும்? ஸ்டிஞ்ச் பண்ணும் மற்ற ஆர்கனிசம். நான் அதை ஷேர் பண்றேன், டயக்ராம் ஷேர் பண்றேன். Then only you can able to understand what is that stinging cells are called as nematocyst. It is visible to you?
Yes, ma'am.
You see the orange color portion. The orange color portion is called as gastrovascular cavity. Okay, இது வந்து ஒரு digestive system மாதிரி act பண்ணும். Gastrovascular cavity and label பண்ணிருக்காங்க. அதுக்கு கீழ இருக்கக்கூடியது foot region with the help of the in the water medium, and you see the top of the organism. The mouth is surrounded by many. Can you able to see the tentacle?
Yes, ma'am. Yes.
Now I am going to share the nematocyst. Okay, how does the tentacles are made up of? Can you able to see the nematocyst? அதுல எப்படி spine இருக்கு பாத்தீங்களா? The tentacles are made up of spines. Nematocyst. Nematocyst is nothing but stinging cells. கொற்ற செல், அந்த முள்ளு மாதிரி இருக்கு இல்லையா? இப்போ ஸ்கார்பியன் tail has a spine, you know. நம்ம எப்படி அதை டிஸ்டர்ப் பண்ணோம்னே அது வந்து கொட்டிடுதோ அதே மாதிரி it presents water medium. It is sessile in nature. The adult is fixed in one place, but some other called this hydra mean with the help of this nematocyst they will stinge the organism. மத்த organism என்ன செஞ்சிரும்? கொட்டிரும். அப்ப கொட்டினோன்னு என்ன செஞ்சிரும்? The poison is injected into the particular predator, then they will be escape. புரியுதா? இந்த nematocyst poison இருக்கும். அந்த பாய்சனை வச்சு அதை வந்து டிஸ்டர்ப் பண்ண உடனே it will be move away from the hydra. ஓகேவா? So this tentacles possessing nematocysts are helpful to protect the organism from the predator. ஓகேவா? Did you understand? Hydra diagram easier இருக்கா? வேற அந்த ஹைட்ரா டயக்ராம் ஷேர் பண்ணிருக்கேன் இல்லையா, அது டிரா பண்ணிருக்கீங்களா?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. Yes.
Okay, it is easy to you and neat also, so you have to draw the diagram. So can you able to understand the hydra nematocyst?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, and the gastrovascular cavity you can able to see in the diagram, you know.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. It is
Gastrovascular cavity na என்னன்னு தெரிஞ்சுதா? The hydra is live inside the water and they have function என்னன்னு சொல்லி பாத்தீங்கன்னா for locomotion. அந்த tentacles வச்சுட்டு எப்படி மூவ் பண்ணி போகும்னு சொன்னா, tentacles வந்து கீழ முதல்ல ஒரு கை மாதிரி ஊனும், அதுக்கப்புறம் அதனுடைய foot region மேல வரும். Then foot region கீழ ஊனும், tentacles will be top. Then foot will be bottom, tentacles will be top. Then tentacles become bottom, foot become அப்படி குட்டி கரெல்லாம் போட்டு போட்டு என்ன செய்யும்? ஓ, தெரியுதா நான் என்ன சொல்றேன்னு?
Yes, ma'am.
Understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand? So tentacle locomotion. The body, the diagram பாத்தீங்கன்னா தெரியும். The body is made the inner lining and the outer layer. So two layers are there. So they are called as diploplastic. Dipno na dipna. Then it of similar times up. Okay, we are going to be continuing in the next class because